Speaking of blowing shit smooth off, let's blow Dirk's head shit smooth off of his shoulders. Although I'm probably sure that he would want that.
Alright.
Right, yeah, no, that was an absolute fucking mess of a sentence you just said there, Mason.
Yeah, I think the rat
And
might
with
have
that,
shot my
welcome
brain.
to the final path of fucking Pesterquest.
I haven't
Is that
even
the
done
intro
the
now?
fucking intro yet. Shit, I
No,
guess it is.
this
Welcome.
is the intro.
No, it is.
This
no,
is the fucking...
no, that's the
this
whole.
is the
That's the
intro
intro. No, that's the intro. I get to decide. That's the intro. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to reading Homestuck Pesterquest.
Starting as we mean to go on. Horribly.
Horrendous. Yes, we've got Mason, Arthur, and June here today.
What a rat-tastrophe.
For real.
Yeah.
All the strength...
Uh.
all the strength and lust of that response.
And of course, today, as we're aware, it's Dirk's episode, and we're not mad fond of this guy at this stage. However, there is a little bit of light.
Disappointed fond.
Yes, there is a little bit of light before we start, or should I say a little bit of void, because we have got 2 bits of fan art from last week's episode from Fruit Dog Rogue.
Ooh.
I shall do them in. I shall post them in the order that I'll just show them in the order that my computer has just randomly sorted them into. First up, friend beside me.
I like that.
I love how friend MSPA reader is like ludicrously high res compared to Deltarune Roxy.
It's perfect.
Like unknowable, hyper-realistic friend eyes.
Can't wait for Roxy to be the secret boss of Chapter 6.
Damn, for real.
Yeah.
And also, secondarily... I have no words for this. I can't. There's nothing I can add. There's nothing I can add to this.
I mean, literally, I just did the fucking...
I mean, June, do you have
freaky...
the original GIF?
I mean,
you
I have
posted
the
for it?
fucking...
To compare?
You don't... Okay.
I got the fucking... Yeah.
That.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's that, but I posted that after I did the... last episode. Yeah, something I will not be doing this episode. Outside of just now.
Outside of demonstrating it for the sake of this. Yes.
For the audience's sake.
For the audience's sake who... Or for Mason's sake who clearly did not have the context.
That's going in my favourite GIFs, so I can pull that out at a later
What,
date.
the Roxy one?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you once again, Fruit Dog Rogue. You have given us some joy to hold on
given
to
me a
for the
weapon.
next hour or so.
Thank you, Fruit Dog Row, for giving me a weapon of psychological torture.
Thank you
On others.
for art.
Thank
Indeed.
You for art. We
So much.
served, we ate.
Indeed. And so... Might as well not delay. Just go ahead now.
You know what, that is apt for our mood.
Just go ahead. Just, go ahead and fucking kill me at this point. Like, I haven't even started. I choose not to reserve judgment. I'm judging. I don't care.
Paraphrase Benoit Blanc, let's try to get to an ending we can swallow without choking.
You said Benoit, and I did not think of Benoit Blanc. I don't want to admit which Benoit I was thinking of.
My mum has no idea how to spell Benoit Blanc. She spelled it B-E-N-W-A-R. Benoit.
Benoit.
I'm Benoit, you know.
Did she also then spell Blanc with an O?
No, she
way,
spelled Blanc right.
Karen.
She knew that bit.
Karen Sawyer reference.
I'm just imagining somebody being called Benoit Blanc, but it is spelled B-E-N-W-A-R, and then for the surname, B-L-O-N-K.
Blanc.
Benoit Blanc.
Jesus.
We
Sounds
gotta
like a
find some
fucking-
joy somewhere.
Yeah.
I can immediately, it being Dirk, tell we are going to be uncharitable, and I'm aware of this.
Yeah.
So let's find some joy
Okay.
where we can.
You've come a long way. You've made a lot of friends and managed to keep them all. You're helping them grow, and you're growing alongside them while also entrenching yourself in some ridiculous nonsense along the way. Living, laughing, loving, shitting, farting. Okay, that might have just saved the route there.
Yeah,
That might
actually,
have
never
just
mind.
saved it.
Never mind. Never mind, if this is
mind.
the kind of writing we're gonna get going
Congratulations.
forward, we might be solid. We might actually be okay.
Congratulations.
We might be alright.
Congratulations. Someone had to make the fucking pen noises. Thank you.
I know ball. I know enough about ball here. I know enough ball
Yeah.
to know what is needed.
As is right and in balance. You think so, anyways. You're still on the lookout for any specific bits of meaning to help nail down your sense of purpose as it careens every which way according to the whims of friendship and fancy. There is a natural flow to all this. Trolls in sets of 12, give or take, since some of them come in pairs as you think back to your first round of friends. Kids in sets of 4. You've had time to realise more about the urds you've been hopping between. A kid on one is an adult on the other. It's been weirdly relieving seeing multiple versions of your friends. Not that you seem to be bound by any of the same rules that they are. It's just that as someone whose self has been scattered to the winds of time, regathered thanks to Aradia, and is still not fully stable, it's kind of nice to see that it's not just you out there trying different shit out, self-wise. When you think about the last friend left to visit in this set, you can't help but feel a bit guilty. With everything Jake told you about him, from what you know of Dave's bro, you're not exactly meeting him with a clean slate. You haven't let anyone else's complicated personality traits hold you back from finding a way to befriend them, though, and you're not about to start now. You'll find a way to make it work.
Are you sure?
God, isn't it fun having such a complicated and nuanced tangle of interpersonal relationships within your friend group? Isn't it such a delightful challenge?
Yeah, you are not a friend. You're a puzzle I need to solve.
Well, that is
I need
kind
to
of
fix
MSPA
you.
Reader's, like, whole thing.
Yeah, that is kind of their
That's
MO.
kind of the shit they've been doing since day 1, episode 1 of Friendsim.
That's what the M
Yar.
stands for, MO.
Just like, you there, hot dog boy, I shall solve you.
That's what the S
You
stands
there,
for.
hot
MO
dog boy.
solve.
You want hot
Pathetic
dogs,
asshole
right?
reader.
Yeah.
To be fair, Diamond was a very
Meat
easy puzzle to solve. It was very much kind of a you take a crack at it, smart guy situation.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is, it's time to go meet Dirk. So you go. You don't know much about where he lives, except that it's in the future, like Roxy, minus chess guides. You zap on over what should almost definitely be the perfect distance from his door.
Yep.
The moment... There is a moment where you are weightless, suspended in midair, like the cartoon Coyote Man, whose name you cannot remember because you're suddenly plummeting downward, and that's all it takes. And that takes all of your attention. From what you can see in flashes as you spin head over heels, the thing you are rapidly approaching is the ocean. before you achieve game fucking over, before you even begin, you stall yourself with a zap in and out of reality, appearing just a few inches above the water. You land with a delicate splash.
You have a diving suit?
I mean, it makes
Why not?
sense. He's living in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Oh, you're
Flooded
living in
Texas.
Homestuck Superfly.
Yeah, damn.
That's why he builds all these
You're not
robots.
right.
So
You're
that
not
someone's always in there. Someone's always in so that he can leave.
No.
Yeah.
The robots, he didn't build them. Those are just other people who showed up.
And then
Wait,
got
I thought it was
metal.
if you. I thought it was if you tried to leave Superfly, you get turned into a robot. Not if you go in.
If you're the one... If... No.
It's reverse.
Like, if you're the
It's
only
reverse.
person left, it's reverse.
It's reverse. It's Shitty Fly.
Shit.
One person has to always be
Shit.
outside of Dirk's apartment, and that person is Roxy,
Yeah.
Ah.
because there's literally no one else.
Dirk is immune because, I don't know, fucking reasons.
Stand users.
Yeah.
Now that the imminent threat of death has passed, you look up. Metal rises from the water in a towering scaffold. Dirk must live in the building up there. God damn it. You haul yourself onto the janky platform at the corner of the scaffolding, a few above water rungs upwards, and get your shit together. It's not much to look at. You probably wouldn't even be able to spot it from a distance, but it'll do. In a minute you can pop back up to the top floor, but you should wring yourself out first. There's a chair, which is weird. You sit in it.
That was a slick fucking trick. Not the stealing my seat bit, though I do respect your presumptuous ass placement choices too. I mean the entrance. Nice save.
You whirl around, but there's no one there. Aside from the endless ocean, the only shit in sight is the stuff on the platform. Which, now that you're considering it, kind of reminds you of those outdoor man caves you sometimes see at rich people's houses. Those exist.
Yeah.
I never heard
They're
of
usually
that.
like in a shed.
Like a
I mean, I know what a man cave is. I've never heard of...
Like a
I'm
what
sorry,
now?
what?
You know, Rule 34 doesn't have to just be porn, right? It's if somebody has thought of it like this, right?
I mean, no, that is
Okay.
literally the rule, unfortunately
Now-
for you. But
Oh,
like,
wow, I
that
didn't
is
know that.
that is
But I
straight
thought-
up the rule.
I think June
is.
and I thought something else when you said
Oh, I
that.
didn't know that. Oh,
No,
that's
I
interesting.
wanted to make sure I heard him right.
I was
It
definitely
wasn't really-
labouring under a misapprehension. I thought
No,
it was
you
just
were,
like, if you
yeah.
think of it, it exists.
No, as,
Like, I get what you mean, but the way that you introduced that ingredient to this recipe made me step away from the oven, let's just say.
yeah, like you
Yeah.
are right in what you're saying that if it exists, someone has probably at least attempted to do it. That is not what Rule 34 is.
Yeah.
Fully and explicitly just porn.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
You were under a misapprehension, but your principle is correct. That it does absolutely make sense that somebody has just decided, what if I did all of the shit that people do in their fucking, like, basements? In their grungy-ass basements. But I did it in my shed. Or, like, hooked up somewhere in the middle of my fucking villa. I don't know how rich we
Whereas
talking
this-
here, but, like...
Whereas this is like that, but without the walls around it.
Yeah,
Well,
this
there's
is
one
like that, but if you kick
There's
off
one
from your
more.
desk too hard, you fly backwards and fall into the sea.
It's Raft from the video game Raft.
It truly is a bit Raft, yeah. Ugh.
Also, apologies for crinkling my fuck-ass water bottle into the microphone for that whole
Oh,
sequence. Just
Hey, no worries.
low-key mutiny.
Hey, it be like that. I'll figure
The
something
kind
out
where
if I
you
have the
don't
time.
know enough. about electricity to get why rain doesn't just fuck the whole thing up. Except instead of, like, a grill and a TV and an ashtray with a cigar in it, it's a few screens, a keyboard, a turntable, and speaker, a couple of hoverboard-looking things, and some complicated aquatic equipment. Both situations contain a mini-fridge. Dirk? You say his name, and hope he shows up. After Roxy, you really thought you weren't going to be bamboozled by another fake-out meeting. But who the fuck knows? Maybe this guy's a ghost! No, that's stupid.
The one and only?
Where is he?
There's no need to get freaked out about it. I'm just talking through the speakers. Or, more accurately, I'm just sending data through a text-to-speech converter, which is playing through the speakers. This isn't a function I've ever had occasion to dust off, so this is genuinely thrilling. Thank you for trying and failing so miserably to break and enter in pursuit of friendship, or whatever you were doing.
Oh, you do your best. Is there a place you'd want to, meet maybe? So you could talk in, meat space?
That's not exactly my forte. Let's just keep chatting like this for a bit. Bro to bro. You can use the computer if the power of my voice is getting to be too much for you. It almost is for me, if I'm being honest here.
From above, there's a metallic whirring sound.
Ah, shit. Daddy's home. It was fucking Lil Howl the whole time.
And suddenly
It was
Kirby
fucking-
Planet
Of course it
Robobot
was.
music is playing.
Fucking obviously it was Lil Howl. Why wouldn't it be Lil Howl?
Yeah. You look up and Dirk is rappelling down the scaffolding at an alarming rate. Speed, even.
The G's up, so we might as well wrap this shit up.
Dirk swings in, landing both feet on the platform. He straightens and stares at you, chin up. Well, you think he's staring at you. He's wearing shades, which you expected.
It's been real, and don't worry, I won't be far. I never am.
Neither Dirk's hands nor his mouth are moving, but his voice is still playing over the speakers. Your smile is nervous, and probably too full of teeth. What's going on?
So you're the friendable alien I've heard about. I thought for a minute you already ate it, but I see you Peter Panned that shit. I'm not unimpressed.
He says this the regular way, with his mouth. It should put you at ease, but it does not. Does he not remember talking about that already? You tell him it's nice to talk face to face.
Developed dementia.
That's what the
I
D in
listen
Dirk
to everywhere
stands
at the
for.
end of
Dementia.
time, exactly
I
one
don't
time.
remember what the other letters stand for. I also don't remember what the D stands for.
What is D?
D's nuts.
Got him.
Lamau, I've been got. Since
Who are
you
you
thought
again?
he didn't want to a minute ago. When you first met.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh, you thought... Oh, wait, what? It wasn't?
No, you just met a divergently evolved copy of my 13-year-old brain. The use of the speaker system is new, but it makes sense he'd up his game for interfering with relationships I'm busy forging in 3D. I guess I should go ahead and be proud of him for it.
Well, damn, okay. You guess you have no reason to believe that's not possible, since... Wait, did he say relationships he's busy forging?
Isn't that your whole thing? I was under the impression that you were here to befriend me. My friends haven't exactly kept quiet about you. I just figured you were saving the best for last.
Nah, worse for last, but anyway.
Well, putting
that's
off the
fine.
inevitable, but yeah.
That is your thing. You just thought he might be more of a challenge. I can't tell if those are earrings or just weird shadows.
I think it's just
I
his
think
hair.
it's a weird shadow, yeah. Might be. I'm not sure either, honestly.
He's got like sort of a sticky out sideburn.
Yeah.
I think
And I think
it's
that,
a weird
I think
shadow.
that is just the shadow of his hair. It is just his hair. It's too far from his lobe to be an earring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird fucking shadow,
Wait.
though.
Look at me, the fucking earring authority, having never ever
Mr.
worn and probably never
Earrings
will.
over here!
Mr. Earrings over here telling me, an earring wearer, how the fuck earrings work. But I am, okay.
Ear ye.
Ring.
Wait,
Did
you
you hear it?
friendship negging him right now? Is that what's happening? How did it come to this?
Well, hold on, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh, okay then, never mind. You guess it's working. Might as well roll with it.
Don't half-ass this one just because I know the gig. I still expect you to friend woo the shit out of me. Blitz the fuck out of my friendship chakra till I see the universe's heart through its asshole and what have you.
Buddy, you've been around the friendship block a time or two. There's no reason to worry. You have full confidence in your ability to show him the friendship time of his life.
Oh, I'm ready. I have a list of my deepest secrets ready to unload on you right here, right now, if you think you can take it.
He sure is talking a big game of preparedness, but you're not sure how true it all is. Every line of muscle in his body is held in excruciating placidity. You've never seen a jaw so purposely unclenched. It's almost like he's begging you to call him on it. You do not call him on it. You're not sure how he'd get the idea that you could half-ass this, of all things. You'll just prove it to him with your deeds. It seems like that might be his love language. With that in mind, you hold your fist out for him to bump.
Ah, yes. DAPS. The universal signal of brohood. Sacrosanct across all of space-time.
You would be honored to give him his first. The corner of his mouth twitches, not quite a smile.
What kind of monster would I have to be to refuse you?
Imagine if he just like shattered the fucking screen.
What kind of monster would I have to be to
Perception
refuse
and
you? Bitch!
Bro, Strider Fist.
And then just like another dirk just like pops out of the cracks like Lamau you thought.
Lol, this was an infinite lose ending! You don't get to be friends with me, I
You weren't
refuse!
expecting.
My fucking expectations for this shit, I have no idea what the fuck's gonna happen. I'm like looking at all of his actions with pure contempt.
Yep, fair.
You do the thing. If he's having a moment about having touched another person for the first time, he isn't showing it, which is fine. Each to their own pace. Right?
So, now that we've got that handled, what's next on the agenda? Do we leap straight into the heartfelt Q&A, or are we doing an activity first?
Man, what should you do next? You're not used to your friends giving you the third degree about your process. So you're a little out of step. You can't tell if he's genuinely curious or if he knows he's unbalancing you. Either way, it's intense. You look around for inspiration. Grilling? Nah, you're not a couple of dads. Oh, the high-tech scuba gear could be cool. The tingle of choice pricks at your neck.
I'm not sure you have the musculature to hold that up, no offense. I didn't have your literal stick figure proportions in mind when I designed it. And it's built more for looks than weight efficiency, so I don't think you'd last long in it. You're not missing much, though. It's not particularly thrilling down there anyway.
Ah, yeah. Good point.
Ooh.
Visions.
You can totally see yourself sinking like a stone, flailing your arms in a vain attempt at trying to look cool while swimming, clawing at the metal clasps to free yourself. Zapping out as a last
you put like
resort.
1 millisecond of the Prowler's theme when that flashing on screen.
Yep. Again, all of these editing requests, it's very much a matter of if I think I have the time, because we're recording this the day before upload. It really depends on how much I have to do because of Dirk.
But misjudging distance due to the distracting water in your mouth. It all going black as you wonder why you didn't learn better when you hung out with Thefri. What? Damn, that was a pretty detailed thought trail. Weird. Oh god, it's begun.
I think it kind of took a weird route there for a second.
Seems like you're about to take a pretty weird route.
Maybe play the weird route jingle.
Yeah, that's
I'll play the weird route jingle on one of them, the Prowler theme for a brief moment on the other one, and you don't get to know which one is going to be which.
I don't care, but anyway. Anyway, you could just hang out at his place instead. Are we not? I wonder if we're actually going to get options.
Do you really think he's going to let us choose things?
This is what I've been waiting for us to have our choices taken away.
I mean, I'm wondering where all of these alternate endings are going to come from then. Because, I mean, well, I don't know about alternate endings, but...
Yeah, there's
We're going to get the
5 different
opportunity
achievements,
to
actually.
kill him at 5 different points.
Every single ending is us murdering Dirk Strider in cold
It's literally
blood.
just... It's like, do something normal and friendshipy. Slime him out.
Kill Dirk.
With a hammer.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
The classic option. That works for me.
You hold out your hand to zap him alongside you, but he doesn't take it.
I'll meet you there.
His inflection tilts up at the end. A sound shaped like a half a question he wants you to construe the meaning yourself. What's the alternative? You piggyback ride as he climbs all the way up? He shrugs.
Yes, if you're up for it. I typically rocket board up, but a grueling climb is as good a way as any to kill a morning, so either way.
You consider your options. As much as you want to see if he actually has it in him to beast you up the entire tower, the rocket boarding sounds infinitely more fun, you tell him. You tell him as much.
Hop on then.
He kicks it into place and fires it up, offering you a hand. You don't have anything to lose but your life, but another life, so you take it. Steadily but fast enough so you have to cling to his shirt for safety, you fly upward. He circles the tower a few times, in no hurry to make it to the top. That, or he's showing off. You don't think that's it, but you're still working it out. The confidence in the way his body moves now, the subtle shifts in weight to steer the machine. It all feels genuine. Like this is a much more comfortable thing for him than the conversation was. Fuck, I butchered that sentence. The wind whips your face. There is sea in every direction. You land on top of the tower, and he waits for you to hop down before doing the same. Then kick flips the rocket board into quiescence.
Here we are, home sweet home. I hope you're prepared for just how homey this shit is, too. I've had nothing but time to flex my massive dick or muscles.
I like the poster that just says horse above it.
Horse!
Like, what the fuck else do you think this is?
Like he might forget what one is.
Just made... Oh no, I've forgotten what that animal is. Oh, thank goodness there's words there. If only I could read them.
Oh shit, what the fuck are these things? Oh. My instructional poster.
Whoever wrote that has incredible foresight. Couldn't have been me, though.
You follow him inside into his room, like you have with everyone else. It's full of his shit, like everyone else. Unlike everyone else, he leans against his workbench, calm and collected, and clearly, with every fibre of his being, waiting for your judgment. You wonder if it's weird how you can tell that about him, since it does seem like he's putting a lot of effort into the facade. You aren't sure if he's unpracticed at having an audience, or if you're just extra good at reading people by now. Maybe it's the shades that are messing with you? They're nothing new, after Dave, but with Dirk, it's almost like he'd be less penetrable without them. You try and focus on the decor, as he clearly wants you to. Oh, what do we got going on? Oh, okay. There are themes of puppets, horses, robots, and musical equipment. It's got the post-ironic whimsy of Dave's style, which you figure makes sense, considering this universe's Dave had a hand in stocking it, but with a dash of Equius's unabashed taste. That's a bit of a surprise, but sure.
How do you know that, MSPA reader? No one's told you that yet.
Are you talking about the Dave stalking it thing?
Yeah.
Well, he probably just assumes.
I think extrapolation from Roxy.
Yeah, my gut's telling me that some variant of Dirk has already taken over the narrative and is basically just slipping information in.
Also could be.
Probably. But this...
Sorry,
there's at least
my
excuse of it potentially just being extrapolation.
My conspiracy for a moment completely made me miss what's in chat right now.
What?
Oh, God. Wait, what's in chat?
Of course. Duck. Incredible.
That's what the poster says.
Because at first I thought it was just written on the chair and it was just poorly written, but then I realised it's supposed to be the poster. So...
I mean, it's technically written on the chair in this image right now. You know what, Editor Me? Superimpose this image over the scene in such a way that it is seamless. When this comes up. Just have it, like, blink into existence.
The chair just says, riding, brackets, cock. Slightly off centre,
with half of the bracket overlaid past the cushion.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's like one of them yes/no pillows, but it just says riding brackets. God, that'd be a good thing to make. That sounds like a good project.
Yeah.
Oh my head.
I don't have much energy. I'm just trying to be funny.
That's fair.
No, it's good. That's
very
good.
fair.
Attempt
Understandable.
successful.
Stand proud, Arthur. You were funny.
Wow.
Martha Stewart would fall to her knees, weeping at her defeat, you tell him.
Utterly destroyed by the feng shui in my cinder block placement.
She'd retire on the spot, you'd say. The more you play off his jokes, the more he seems to loosen up for real. So you continue. Much better than a scuba diving trip already. What's down there anyway?
The ruins of 21st century civilization, mostly.
Ah, shit. Yeah. Boring as hell. He pauses and tilts his head, considering.
I wouldn't call them boring, necessarily. It's more that I find it cosmically frustrating to swim in literally any radial line and find nothing but the wasted leftovers of a dead city. Aside from being dependent on it as a source of food, the ocean mostly functions for me as a suffocating and inescapable natural barrier between me and the rest of human history. It's a constant lapping reminder of my situation, so I'm not often hyped to pile the decibars on.
I just had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think... Do you think... Like, I forget what year Dirk and Roxy are in. It's like 2040 somewhere.
No, it's 24...
Like 24...
I think it's
somewhere.
basic...
24
Okay,
somewhere.
no, it's 24... I think it's 2424, because it's 2011 plus 413 years.
Okay, so 24. I wonder what... If Earth still exists, and human history has not died a death...
Like, what is our
What do you think is
actual
gonna-
2424 gonna look like?
No. Do you
Or-
think some, like, future Homestuck fans, should those exist, freak out? Oh my god, it's 24!
Homestuck fans from 398 years in the future are gonna go
If you find this
crazy!
video...
It's like a really long, a really stretched version of the whole Back to the Future thing of like, oh, this is what 2015 is going to look like. Oh, flying cars and shit.
Literally, I was about to
like,
say, I remember...
Where's all the
there was
fucking
like
water?
Yeah. That's
my
assuming that, like...
great grandchildren relaxing on their eternal yacht house be like, oh yeah, this is surprisingly accurate.
That's saying we're saying this like the internet isn't going to get put behind a wall cyberpunk style due to some like fuck ass hacker causing like some insane internet crash.
You never know, some media preservationist could download all of our videos and put them on burned CDs.
And then people will be able to techno-psychically
I'm more talking about
communicate
Homestuck
them to
in
one
general,
another through their
but
brain
yeah.
chips.
Shit.
So, I mean, just like specifically, people in 2424 will be able to watch our shit on some burned ass CDs and just go, damn, it is 2424! Holy shit!
Damn bitch, they lived like this.
They lived like...
They had land?
They had land.
The nerve to
Don't
be able to
forget,
live on land.
70% of the Earth is water, last I checked.
70% of Earth used to live here. Now it's a ghost sea.
Now it's a ghost.
Not sure how well my deep personal beef with the imagery of the sea will land for you, but there it is.
Oh, he's got sea trauma.
He's
I
not a
think
man of the sea.
it might not be so offensive to me were the metaphor less blatant. It's embarrassing.
No.
Anyway, there's the first of my layers off. Feels fresh. Let's keep going. What else have you got?
This is a little unsettling, how direct he's being about the friendship building process. But it's not like you haven't been categorically pushy to achieve that title. With literally everyone you have memory of having met. So, fair game. You're sure you can come up with some things you've been curious about if he's ready to dive in the deep end. And if he'll give the continued aquatic figurative language, the love quadrangle, the questionable setting on the robotic gift choice for his would-be paramour, the differences of opinion on playing the game. He seems to be enjoying the theatricality of the friendship metagaming dance you're doing, so you amp it up for him. You clasp your hands behind your back and pace his room as you monologue, pausing for effect when the impulse strikes you. As you talk, you consider which would be the right issue to end on, to really zing him into opening up. Maybe his feelings about his universe's Dave, or just for fun, maybe where the horse shtick comes from. Depending on which you choose, you could end up...
Loath as I am to interrupt this Ace Attorney monologue, I wouldn't touch that.
Oh god. I was just about to say, is it just me or does Lil Cal look a bit too big? And now we're getting into it.
Well, yep, Cal was involved.
You look down at where you were about to dramatically place your hand, and there's a goddamn sword there, haphazardly stored in the hands of some fucking dead-eyed puppet. Again, your brain careens down a fleeting pathway. Accidental pressure, a clean slice, blood, a lot of it, and...
Leave the katanas for the big boys. Although, if you want to touch a weapon, holy shit, do I have an idea.
He scoots by you and reaches into the corner of the room, coming up holding a really shitty blue sword.
My god, it's the fucking sword.
Sword is a loose term, though, and honestly holding it is too. An object so shitty you can barely focus on it is sort of clipping through his hands. He holds it out to you as best he can.
In the name of the succulent convergence of science and horseshit, I need to see what happens when you touch this thing.
You reach out and take it from his hands. It steadies under your grasp. Dirk hops up on his workbench to sit and observe, and you slice it through the air a time or two.
Absolutely goddamn incredible. Something about your narrative liminality and rudimentary form must allow you to actually wield this piece of shit artifact I inherited from my bro. The implications of this are likely jack fucking nothing, but it's still easily the best thing I've ever seen.
He's leaning forward, laughing, dimples carved into his freckled cheeks. There's a small twist in your heart about it, and you can't place why.
You're really just able to hold that fucking thing.
He clears his throat and settles down, adjusting his glasses.
Thanks for that. Anyway, where were we? Oh right, you were attempting to locate my weak points. Do you want to keep adding to the list, or zero in on one option? So far, the short answers are 1. A quartet of teens with not a lot of choices what you expect. 2. Call up my autoresponder if you want us to hash that one out. And 3. It's all under control.
You guess it all boils down to the same general topic, really. His friends. That's where this whole thing always ends up anyway, right? Especially since you're his pathway to being able to hang out with them now. That just shrugs. Huh? You thought he'd have a stronger opinion about that one. Doesn't he want to hang out with his friends? Does he want to finally meet Jake? He wrinkles his face like you've shoved a lemon in his mouth.
Come on, dude. You can't just spirit me away to the person I want to see most right off the bat. At least make me try and earn it first.
He shifts his weight. The light from the window bounced off the chopping mirror of the ocean, right against his back. Does he have to earn it? You mean, doesn't he think it's been hard enough already? His laugh this time is hollow.
Is there a cap on that?
You're not sure, but your whole existence is a series of cheat codes, so what else does he expect from you? You whip the sword around a few times to prove your point, but it kind of makes you dizzy to watch, so you put it back in the corner. Anyway, you'll know he'll cave at some point. How else is he gonna get to see them now the game is off? He shrugs again. What?
What?
He does know they're not playing anymore, right? Like, they're even talking about a larger operation to shut the whole thing down for everyone on the planet.
I know they think that's what's happening, but I'm not worried about it. They'll all play when the time comes.
How in the world does he know that? Last you checked, with any of them, they'd all moved on.
I haven't gotten around to convincing them yet. But I will. It's clear that you've spent a lot of time with them, but they're my friends too. I think I know what they'll do.
His dismissiveness is raising your hard-to-raise hackles. That's not really the point, though, you say. Won't trying to get them back on board just amp up the conflict in his friend group? And more importantly, why bother trying to make that choice for them? He doesn't even need the game anymore. You can just take him to see them. You can skip the machinations and just, hang out with his friends without having to prove anything to anyone. It's easy. The slight tightening of his eyebrow is the only thing that shows his frustration. The rest of him is still. The vowels in his drawl are slick and sharp. Black ice on a curved country road.
It's not that simple. Do you think I don't want to see him? Do you think I tear off a single page of my Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff quote-a-day calendar without thinking about that? There are a lot of cards and a lot of hands here, which I'm not sure you're truly appreciating the importance of. I can't just fold mine and hope your shit works out instead. Things are in motion. Things have been in motion since before I was born. You can't just stop them without massive fallout.
Yeah. You're not saying you know all the answers, just that you know some of them, and you feel like he could trust you a little bit. He looks at you like you slapped him.
Trust you?
Well, yeah. A weak puff of air leaves his mouth as he shakes his head.
This entire morning has been an exercise in trust.
Has it? Dirk is still for a minute. He's probably still staring at you behind those shades. When he speaks again, his voice is steady, but the room is heavy with every ounce of tension he's suppressing.
Okay, let's sketch this out. What are the parameters of vulnerability that would count, if the ones I'm extending don't?
You were just freewheeling there, but you guess you could come up with something concrete for him. Okay, how's this? He does all this dangerous scuba diving and sword fighting and rocket boarding shit that could go sideways at any moment, but he wouldn't even let you zap him. There's an example.
Okay, yes, that's true. I want to be the only one in charge of endangering my own life. You got me. But trust isn't only meaningful if it's given completely or in terms of physical safety. I've been preparing myself for this. For you. Ever since I heard you were making the rounds. I was ready to...
Trails off, shaking his head. His wordlessness seems to frustrate him more than anything you've said. He seems really unpracticed at getting riled up. And you wonder how often someone pushes his buttons like this. You're not really sure how the two of you got to this point. Argumentative isn't your main mode either, and you can tell you've pushed too far.
Never mind. Here.
He hops off the workbench, rolls his shoulders, and grabs your hand.
Do it.
You don't ask why. You pick somewhere close by, but scary enough for his thrill-seeker ass to feel like it was worth the effort. The air up at the top of the tower on Dirk's roof is calmer than you'd have thought it would be. He drops your hand and steps back, leaning against the landing.
Crushed it.
See? Sometimes trying new shit and trusting people with your well-being can be fine. Sometimes all you need is a friend to prove to you that they have your back. Dirk scrunches up his face like you're embarrassing him. You mean, empirically speaking, it seems like what just happened is solid proof that...
Okay, yeah, I get it. Thanks.
He's smiling, so you don't push into that. Thank you. But you do wonder, after a minute of looking out over the ocean with him, if it's time to scoot things along. You aren't in a hurry, really, but you were getting somewhere before, even if it was a little uncomfortable. He's trying. Maybe harder than anyone has actively tried to befriend you yet. The fact that you think that is still sort of funny to you, but maybe Dirk isn't this transparent to everyone. Maybe it's just you and your non-stop thirst to know people. How much has this boy wanted to be known? You remember your earliest skepticism about him and laugh to yourself. You haven't had to make yourself try to like him at all. You just do. Weird, uptight shit and everything. There's a lot of Dirk going on in there, but you're ready to try and understand him more. That's what you do. That's the Dirk plot manipulation shit going. I see that. I read into that. So you press on.
Oh, finally.
Oh my god, options!
Ooh,
he's actually letting us choose something.
I don't think we did that.
I didn't think we were going to do that on this route.
Yep, I figured it was probably going to be fully linear, honestly. Alright, so what are we going to do?
I don't think convincing him to drop playing the game will go well.
Alright, we'll do that then.
I don't think any of these are necessarily going to end in bad endings, but I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, we'll try this one. Try one more time to convince him to drop the idea of playing the game.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this is excruciating.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Well, never fucking mind. Of course we weren't going to be given a fucking choice. I had to click that five times for this to happen.
If there was going to be one thing that would make him drop the veil, it's going to be denying the thing that gives him the ability to do this. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep thinking if I ignore this bullshit, it'll sort itself out, but Christ. I don't need to see this. No one needs to see this.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Wait. Can he not hear? You've stopped the choice train once before, yourself, but you've never been interrupted by someone else.
I thought we were having a chill bro moment until just now. I have no clue what you're talking about. Can't believe I was ever this pathetic. Dirk, you had all day, every day to do nothing but get swole in both body and mind, and this is how you spent your time? Looking wistfully out at the sky?
When did he join the Manosphere?
No wonder you're out here falling for this friendship's weak shit overtures.
That's friend simp. And
Friend simp,
my
I
God,
don't give a
well, I
shit.
mean,
What?
did you get any of what he said in the Meek epilogue, particularly in regards to Roxy and Callie?
Like, he was, like... Epilogue's Dirk was, like, pretty fucking manosphere, dude.
Yeah.
I don't
Part of the
remember him
reason
being
we hate
evil.
that
I don't
guy.
remember him being.
Part of the reason we really hate that guy.
What?
Well, either take the line again.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Oh my god, what? Once again, you find yourself looking around for a Dirk who is nowhere to be found. Regular Dirk, who you were finally getting somewhere with, is looking at you like you've lost your last marble. Dirk really doesn't hear that? It sounds like him, just, like, older and meaner?
No, dude, are you okay? Fine, if your meager little brain needs me to assume corporeal form in order to process this, I'll do it.
What the fuck?
Feast your eyes.
Worklog?
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Sup, Dirk. I'll get to you in a minute. I have to deal with this little meddler first.
I kind of can't take this character design seriously.
Yeah, he is so
Looks like
ridiculous.
a Goran Lagan reject.
Yeah.
He's
This
always.
fucking music.
Okay.
I mean, he's kind of always looked like a Goran Lagan reject,
Fucking
but like,
beat
Yeah,
down
but more to the
more
point,
than
he looks like somebody who saw the designs from Gurren Lagann and went, I'm not gonna look into any of this. I'm just gonna copy the look. And
Right.
bad.
I was like,
an
what if I
anime
look
character.
like Kamina, but like shitter?
What if, like, straight up, he's fucking Christ. And his theme is just a remix of Beatdown.
Oh, it is Beatdown.
I think
Oh
it's
my God.
Beatdown. I don't remember the exact name. I think it is Beatdown. I might be wrong.
Well, it's certainly beating down my ability to
But, like,
fucking
Jesus Christ.
thrive.
He turns to you and you step back reflexively. Your eyes flick to your Dirk, who is staring, mouth slack, at his older self.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn this down significantly further in post because I can barely hear you over the tunes.
Oh
I
my
hesitate
God.
to say tunes.
Damn.
God. I've let you piss around for far too long. To be fair to myself, which is important, I have had a lot on my plate. Creating a whole species from scratch isn't child's play.
I'm sorry, he's doing what?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, this-
I barely
this
fucking
might be-
care.
That
This might be some
Homestuck
Homestuck
2
2 shit. But I don't know, I guess we'll find out someday, probably not soon. So I let this go on, figuring you'd fuck up and die for real. But you kept coming back and it's getting out of hand. So, the plan is this. Let my man Dirk do his thing. You fuck off and let people live their arcs. I clean up your mess, and then get back to being God, while this timeline continues on as it's supposed to. Are we good?
Jesus, alternate timelines and multiple selves aren't anything particularly new to you, you think. But you still don't know what got so far up his ass here. No, we're not good. You were in the middle of something? A sacred right of friendship to be fucked up by no one but yourself? You don't know what kind of stuff the future holds, but that isn't your purview. This is, and he's the one interrupting that.
Oh my god, I can't work like this. You have to understand the scale we're working with here.
He flicks you upside the temple, and you feel instantly like your brain got scraped to the nose of a rocket ship on liftoff.
What? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Did we just
June?
get clicked into Homestuck?
June? Please?
Oh man, I don't want to be back here.
Man.
Fuck it.
Gotta
Editor
run
me.
back again.
Fuck
Welcome
it.
back
If
to
you have the
Homestuck,
time,
guys.
if you have the time and really want to, just play the clips of us reading this from episode 1 or whatever episodes each page comes from. If it just skips forward piece by piece, I don't know.
You see a young man standing in his bedroom. Wait, you know him!
Never mind. Don't do that. None of the extra lines are repeated.
Oh,
Oh. Your eyes roll in the back of your head as you feel his story rush into you, panel by panel, page by page. Some of it you remember from when you were trapped in Doc Scratch's apartment, and other stuff is newer, raw, and sweet, sickening. I saw like a couple pages of the epilogue in there.
yeah, the epilogue's in there. Raw and sweet and sickening.
Yeah.
Raw for me,
Honks
sweet
and
for...
cores and glubs and blur froths together in a synaptical transmutation of an unholy cultural zeitgeist that jolts through you like light, blasting down your cerebral cortex and out through your clenched teeth. When it's done, you collapse to the floor.
Yeah, that was giving me a headache.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. You remember it. You remember Homestuck.
Worst ending.
Yep.
It's also...
And like, try again, buddy.
It's all so fresh, too. So many of your friends dead. Some of them more than once. Shit. Dirk! You open your eyes and Dirk is standing over you, his hand on your shoulder.
Oh, good. You're alive. You were starting to freak me out. Almost as much as shredded and deranged me over there is freaking me out. But let's just take this all a step at a time. Anyway, now that you're up, what just happened? Future me was being a real cryptic dick while you were conked out. Patience is a virtue, Dirk. I just had to get our time-traveling buddy informed first, so they can make the right call.
God, this is loud.
Yep,
Shit.
loud and overbearing,
Okay.
just like him.
I wonder if that's the point.
It probably
Most
is.
likely.
You don't know where to begin. You look at Dirk's face, not even trying to hide his concern for you. Holy shit, you care about him. You cared about him before you knew every tiny fucked up detail about his life, and now, with a reminder of where his story leads, leaning smugly against the railing, you find you still do. He's intense and pushy and profoundly complicated, and right now, he's helping you to your feet, his hand steady and firm on your back as you find your balance. You look back and forth between the two of them, trying to organize your thoughts as Dirk waits for you to respond. This isn't as simple as an evil Dirk and a good one. If you've learned anything from your travels, it's that everyone has the capacity for hurt inside them, and everyone has the capacity for love. It's just a matter of proportion, of choice, of circumstance, of time. And if you're being fair, of interpretation too. Part of you wants to grab Dirk and run, to save him from this trajectory he's on. But then, if you're putting that level of control, are you really any better than Ultimate Dirk is himself? Who the fuck are you to make these choices for other people? What gives you the right to wrench cannon from the people it belongs to? The people it is about. Why does it always come back to you making a fucking choice?
Go ahead and answer him. I'll correct you if you get anything wrong, don't worry.
Oh, you fucking bet he will, you say. No doubts there. You pause your internal debate, take a deep breath, and explain to your friend that this is the Mega Dirk, the combo of all splinters of Dirk, fermenting in his flesh container, not holding on to his shit nearly as well as he likes to pretend. Ultimate Dirk tisks.
You wish.
You ignore him and continue explaining. Ultimate Dirk has done a lot of heinous shit to people he used to care about, to the people Dirk cares about. And he's just blatant blasted you with memories you used to have of, among other things, everything that will ever happen to Dirk and to his friends in the future, all in order to convince you to keep everything on that path. He wants the same thing Dirk just finished arguing with you about wanting, a future where they play the game. Dirk is still staring at Ultimate Dirk. Shit. You keep going, telling him you know that it might be far-fetched from his vantage point, but that this is the path he goes down.
A path.
Dirk finally speaks.
No, I can see it. I mean, if anyone was going to pull an I'm you but stronger, it would be all of me combined. Exactly. So now we should all be on the same page vis-a-vis what we all need to do. It starts from this flat fuck going back to wherever they came from, and the rest of us going back to our regularly scheduled programming.
God, you can't even look at this guy. You think, as far as you look at him...
No, you can't even look at this guy, you think as you look at him.
You think, you look at him. Ugh. Fucking sentence. He's so smug. Trapped so far down the path he's planned for himself that he can't even entertain the idea that he could be wrong without it tearing him apart. The more you look at him, the more you can't stand him. Prince of Heart, ass bastard, destroying everything you worked to make. Fuck. It's really funny, I'm the one tearing into Ultimate Dirk.
Funny, fitting, and go off. Add your own shit if you want. Who cares?
Oh, one might say I am adding my own shit in a way.
Fair.
I'm dropping the nuke.
For real, it's him. Put it on screen, put it over his face, it's him, look.
Look,
Hey, if
look, I may have got the
being
glasses colored
coherent
wrong.
and caring won't help, just insults. Just like plain being just plain insults at him. Fuck you.
abysmal dog shit.
Abysmal dog shit of a person. Young Dirk, you have the opportunity to erase this man.
Forget all that stuff you worried about before. How dare you let yourself be convinced you could be right? Your allegiance is not to the story, but to the people within it. No matter what. Do you have a plan for how to protect your friends without the tenets of canon? No. Do you give a single shitting fuck? Also no. You know he could end you immediately, but you feel freed by the number of times you've died. You do not fear him. He is not your concern. You turn to Dirk. You're sorry, you say, but fuck this guy. Don't listen to him. Everything you just remembered, all the stuff he was using to prove his point, it can only make you even more sure of what you said before, that Dirk can still be happy without all that. He doesn't have to play the game to beat it.
Wow, listen to them trying to boss you around like that, Dirk. I'll tell you what you don't do. Don't, for a second, think I'm too far gone to remember what it's like to be you. Don't pretend you haven't wanted to know what I know. To align every part of yourself until you know it all, feel it all. Don't be afraid of becoming who you need to become. The ends always justify the means, Dirk.
This fucking
We
guy.
know this.
Reference Ace Attorney earlier. I heard that line before in Ace Attorney game. Character who said it was as much of a bitch as you.
The victor is viewed as righteous in the eyes of history, therefore the loser must be the evil one.
And that fucker cracked his own teeth trying to write guilty on a board.
They try hard enough, we might be able to crack Dirks.
Fuck that. You're sorry to yell. You never yelled this much. But fuck that. This bitch can't bear the thought of a timeline existing without his influence, or even his worldview, that everything has to be painful to matter. Things are already painful enough. He doesn't have to work overtime to create more pain just so he can feel like he's in control of how much punishment he gets and how badly he deserves it. Because Dirk doesn't deserve it, you say. You look at the one you mean it for. He's not looking back at you. He's looking at Ultimate Dirk, and there's something about the soft, fallen arch of his eyebrows that it just folds you up and eats you whole. It's like a longing. It's longing like you've never seen in your life, deep and consuming with a silver glint of loathing. He's going to drown in it if you don't do something. What could you do, you wonder? You care about him, and he does about you, to a degree. You know Dirk, now. You definitely know how he loves, though it's fierce, to a definite fault. He does not do it easily. You're not the one who can get him through this. He hasn't known you long enough, but you can be a bridge. But to whom? Part of you wants to test out a few things, to throw a couple friends at the wall and see what sticks. That doesn't sit right with you right now, though. It's messy. You know Dirk would hate having his feelings experimented on like that. Even after all this, you find yourself not wanting to do that to him. Thank fuck for your side ability to anime monologue to yourself in your head without time passing too quickly, because you really need to think this one through. He doesn't have to pick. You have to pick one single person to help convince him he doesn't need what Ultimate Dirk is offering. Jake, Wildcard, though. Not now. Not right now. You'll be eaten alive by Ultimate Dirk, and you can't do that to him. He's your friend, too. Maybe a wildcard? Someone Dirk doesn't know but could get along with? Aqueous? It's like Dirk if Dirk liked to get bossed around. They might get along great, actually. Though, you need someone who can tell Dirk what to do in this moment. So then again, maybe not.
Oh no, I know where this is going.
Bets and bring everyone. If it's going where I think it's going, I'm gonna fucking die a laughter. Because that'd just overwhelm him. Plus, there's no budget or time for that. The answer punches you hard in the chest, and you're about to sneak away to find them when Ultimate Dirk speaks up.
That was a touching rant you just gave. Very compelling. You know what? Fine. Do what you do best and choose. Steal him away to obscurity or leave him to his destiny. I'm not worried. In fact, as a show of trust in my younger splinter, I'll even fuck off myself until go time. On the 1 in a million chance you do actually get him to go with you, there's no way that that's gonna be a good end. We all know he'd regret it. He'll second guess if it was the right thing every day of his life until he realizes what a flaccid existence he's leading. But by then, it'll be too late. Do your worst.
There's a jolt, and then he's gone. There's a bit of silence where you try to work out how to act normally. Now that you know what you know, but thankfully, he speaks first.
Are all your hangouts this buck fucking wild, or did you really pull out all the stops for me?
Well, you're about to pull out another when Ultimate Dirk just blasted off like that. It's not too late, though, if he'll agree to at least hear you out.
Well then, by all means, continue pulling. Let's see where this shit takes us.
He'll be right back, you tell him.
I'll be right here, just chilling and contemplating existence and my place in it, no worries.
The zap this time is even more disorienting than your sideways universe zaps. You know why, though. Since you know everything, you're not sure you're supposed to do to.
No, yeah, that's fully just
You're
a
not
bad.
sure
You're not sure. You're supposed to do be here.
To do be. Fucking hell. But Ultimate Dirk has already accused you of fucking shit up, so why not fuck shit up a little harder? You want to go pick up this person, and specifically the version of this person. The version you made friends with already isn't ready to meet Dirk yet. Probably. But thanks to your recent mind freak, you remember that this one, having lost his Dirk, might be a little more interested.
Knew it. Candy Dave.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Arthur, if you would, you are Dave.
That's true, actually. That's who I am.
Yeah. Him, it's Dave.
Well, what? Who the fuck are you?
Okay, that answers the question. You guess you fucked things up to the point that the candy timeline is not the same as the one you were making friends in before. This is probably the stuff Ultimate Dirk is so bent out of shape about fixing. Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
You didn't have time to come up with your elevator pitch, but you work best at full power to empathy 0 0 to planning, so here you go. I don't... That's a fucking sentence.
Full power to empathy, 0 to planning.
There. 0 to planning, yeah.
Star Trek.
Hey, you tell him. Sorry to intrude, but you're a pretty big favour to ask him. You know he doesn't know you, but you know an alternate version of him that lives outside of canon. You met and went to Olive Garden and made friends, and you promised you're legit.
Bro, you said Olive Garden. You got me. That's like a magic word to get me to trust you implicitly.
Like Sans' fucking secret password.
Don't spread the word around, though. Also, you look like someone ironed the mirrors, so that's like 1 million more points in your favor. And I'm doing dick outs. It's useful all day. Or any day, to be real with you. So what's the favor?
I miss Dave so much.
I missed Dave.
I thought we were going to go and find Brisker.
Legitimately, I was thinking the same thing.
I know who we need right now.
Surely it had to be Dave.
Brisker again! No, I knew it was going to be... I figured it was probably going to be Candy Dave. I figured it was probably going to be the Dave that is the furthest from Ultimate Dirk you could possibly get.
That's fair.
Yeah, that does make sense.
But
My
when,
ass
but
was
when
like...
MSP said someone will punch you in the... someone will, like, tell you no in the moment, I was like, oh, it's got to be Brisker. Brisker's
Yeah.
going, wow, having an existential crisis over alternate sex.
What a bitch!
What a loser.
What a fucking bitch, boy! And the whole route would be written for Ultimate Dirk to absolutely win every time somehow. Fucking, like, nah. I knew if MSPA Reader wasn't gonna bitch out of a confrontation with Ultimate Dirk, it was gonna be an actual solution.
Yeah. Okay. Great. The flavor is that you need to borrow him for like a quick minute so that he can help you have a conversation with your universe's Dirk. At the sound of Dirk's name, he goes still. See, Dirk's convinced he needs to take the advice of yet another universe's way shittier Dirk and retcon your whole friendship mission so that they can go off and make canon happen, which ends pretty badly for a lot of people. Your friends involved. And now that you know that, you really want him to just side with you and let everyone chill and hang out and live their lives, and you're not sure of all the details about how that will work yet, but the point is that Dirk...
I'm in.
Great, say yes. Okay. You take his hand and off you go.
Can we have a quick 2 minutes while I go piss?
Yeah.
Quick 2 minutes, sounds good.
Piss break.
Also,
for piss.
hopefully this episode won't be more than an hour longer because I have work.
Probably not? Question mark?
Otherwise, we should do a thing where we do this in 2 minutes. So
another
that's
two-part
not
finale,
possible,
yeah,
it's meant
fair
to come
enough.
out. Yeah.
It really depends. We'll see.
All right,
We'll see how much we got left.
What did you say?
I just heard a single second of Dave as he left. Not sure what he said.
Yeah, I heard just the briefest...
I definitely heard, ah.
I do like Dave's,
I might go to the
like
toilet
Candy
too,
Dave's
actually.
design. I do kind of like it.
Yeah.
It does look kind of homeless, though.
He looks a little homeless, but that's part of the charm, I think.
Yeah, he just looks mellow.
He looks like a middle-aged man, which he is.
Yeah, Heike, he just looks middle-aged.
Shockingly, middle-aged man looks like middle-aged man.
Shocking. Middle-aged man looks kind of homeless.
More news at 10.
Why is Dirk low-key squared up, actually?
Well, because he doesn't know what to expect.
He's got no
always
idea what's
squared
going on. Let's be honest, his impression of reality has just been violently shattered by a future version of himself that is truly the worst possible outcome. who is apparently the only possible outcome, allegedly, according to himself. So
I do have a generic
I'd be a little squared
default
up too.
baseline opinion that is, if I meet a clone of myself, it's hands. One of us dies standing there.
Here's the thing. My opinion is, if I ever met a clone of myself, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna get just the grounds on you. I'm just gonna short conversation just to get the basics on you. If you're an evil clone, hands immediately. If we are on a baseline of we can agree who is and isn't, like, if we can be on a baseline of agreeing you are a clone of me, but your life is still chill and valid, and we're gonna, like, do shit to differentiate us properly, you can stay alive. You are not going to try and take over my life.
Nah.
There's a thin line.
No, they gotta, I'm gonna be honest, they gotta die. Either
that's understandable.
they're me, they gotta go. They're not me, and they'll run away, and that's fine. They're their own person. I won't change. Like, if they don't engage, if it's not hands, I know they're not me. If it's hands, I know they're me.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
One of us got to die.
If you've got that preset, you know any clone that has come up to you and is like, I'm you. That motherfucker is definitely a clone of you and has to die. Because they're gonna try and take you over. They're gonna try and
the rule. We just have to. It doesn't even matter if they're like the clone of me that's really nice and friendly. It doesn't matter. They could be the best version, the kindest version of me.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think I might have misexplained. What I mean is basically, if that is a biological clone of me, but mentally that's a whole different person, go live your life, mate. I don't want to interfere with you. You don't interfere with me. If that motherfucker is mentally a clone of me, okay, so we gotta set some ground rules, and those ground rules is you're dead in the ground.
Yeah, I think it's just...
Them's the rules, you're in them, the ground.
If I ever met a clone of myself, I'd go, ooh, a clone of myself.
Ooh, clone of myself.
I'd go,
what about
kept you waiting.
Weird fucked up evil future you that's not a clone, but it's supposed to be you from the future?
And then we just say it to
because
each
that's
other
kind of
for
the
10
situation
minutes.
you got.
Ooh, a clone of myself.
And that back and forth to test if it's really a clone of yourself mentally or not.
Yeah. This GIF that I posted explains everything of what would happen between me and my clone. I'm one of the two. Haven't decided yet.
I see. So maybe this is a Homestuck class thing. People have done the class quiz. What would you do if you encountered a clone of yourself? So far, results are mages kill the clone. Pages go ooh, a clone of myself in a loop forever, and rogues this. Answer in the comments. I'm honestly interested at this point to see what kind of results we get. What would you do if you met an exact mental and, like, biological clone of yourself? So, anyway, June.
Yeah, what would you do?
What would you do?
Oh
June?
yeah, shit, I'm reading.
Yeah, you're the narrator. we kind of go.
When you pop back, Dirk is standing how he was when you first met him, casually braced for emotionally fatal impact. There's a moment when neither Dirk and Dave...
No, it's a moment where
Dirk and Dave... I accidentally, like, merged...
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah,
It'd be like that. I've done
where
it.
Dirk and Dave just stare at each other down. Like, neither of them are fully ready to register the reality of the other. You really fucking hope this works, because it's your Hail Mary. And there was no project.
Sub.
Oh, fuck, man. I didn't think invoking the name of Olive Garden would have this much effect, but here the fuck we are.
God damn, Dave, you and Carcat were the only thing that got me through the epilogues!
The olive, the
And
garden,
this
the
is
food
why!
breadstick.
I mean, sup. Yeah. Sup.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Dave pulls him into a short, back-thumping bro hug, which Dirk weathers like a wet cat, not trusting a towel to dry him off.
So...
So... Well, I'll be real with you. We've already had a version of this first meeting convo, and we used like a lightning round conversational mechanism to get the shit popping. But I get the feeling we don't have time for all that right now, so I'll skip a few steps for you. Our little mutual friend says you got options.
Well, they seem to think I do, but I'm not convinced. Do you have opinions about it?
Sure do. I mean, do anything this little pal. I'd do anything this little pal suggested after what they just did for me, but like, that's even the situation. I don't want you to play spur, but some other you does.
There's a little more to it than that, but yes, that's the gist.
You watch them chat. This is good, you think? Good, but you're not sure it's enough. You think Dirk is your friend now? There's more you think about. The weirder the word feels in your brain. Friendship means something different to everyone you've met. Safety, fun, a wake-up call, a person to talk to. You think that, for at least some of them, you've helped them see what is lovable inside themselves. You look at Dirk and wonder if he'll be one of those. He's being so polite to Dave. He must be afraid. Does Dirk even believe others can, of their own volition, love him? You tune back in.
Man, if you wanted to argue about canon, you should have come ask. Yeah. You should have asked your bro here to get like anybody else to come along. That shit's not my forte, but it seems to me that it's not some immutable bastion of narrative sanctity. It's just some shit some asshole said and did, and some choices they made.
Okay, well, if I don't follow the plan, beat the game, and get to where you are now, how do I know my choices will still matter?
I don't know, man. Not in my timeline anymore because of a choice you made a while back, so my mileage might vary a bit.
Dirk shifts backward. You wish he'd look more surprised about it.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't want to waste your time or anything. Just getting to talk to you is worth it, so I don't know. Do what you got. Coming from me. I could have done some stuff differently himself. At least, try to trust your friend. I know you don't like believing this stuff, but maybe listen to the people who like you for you. It's like, they mean it. I'm rambling now, so I guess if I had one thing to say, it'd be... okay to not have all the answers. Yeah, that's what I tell you.
Dirk nods.
So, I'm processing that. A lot. But I also cannot go any further in this conversation without telling you that our little friend is liminal enough to actually be able to hold the sword.
Oh, holy fuck, you what?
Oh, wow. Dave, huh? Okay, bringing fucking guns to a knife fight here. I didn't expect this level of underhanded maneuvering from you, but I'll respect the play. Doesn't matter anyway. I've come back with my own cheat. Sorry for the delay. I had to deal with some shit on my end. New plan. Forget us all going our separate ways to fix shit. Dirk, you're coming with me. Your friend was right about one thing. Things don't need to go back to the way they were. But not for any lame reason like the power of love. I have plans bigger than that. I promise you this limp dick excuse for a friend doesn't measure up to all the shit I could show you. Will show you. Sure, it might hurt to leave your friends behind at first, and sure, you'll miss out on Jake's carnal charms. But that emptiness will fade when you realize the true power we have.
Ultimate Dirk extends his hand. His cape billows obnoxiously behind him. Dirk looks at you, then at Dave. Shit! We're almost there! You have no time left to waste! Close your eyes and will the choice to come to you. Stop him, don't stop him. One of those has to work, right? You don't feel confident. You look at Dirk and then it hits you. Ultimate Dirk was maddeningly right. It won't work. There's room for Dirk to regret it. You're not sure either of you would ever be certain if it was the right choice unless you let Dirk choose it for himself. No more telling him what to do. No more telling anyone what to do. When you feel the choice pricking at you, you turn it outward. Flip the power in your belly inside out and give the weight of it up, for a moment, to him. You wait to see what Dirk does with the thing roaring at him.
Oh.
Alright.
That's a new text box at the bottom, by the way.
Jim?
Let me read this. You see it manifest in his brain and in yours. And your stomach plunges. Feels rigged from the start. There's no way Dirk will choose you and Dave when he's gone and framed it like that. God damn it. Too late to change anything yourself. You wait for Dirk to choose.
Alright, so
I want to leave on a good ending. So
we're gonna go with trust yourself, then back to the previous choice before, and then go trust them, potentially?
yeah, why not?
Alright, let's go with trust yourself first.
Dirk turns to you, apology already on his face. No. You can tell where this is going and you hate it.
So, it's not you, it's me. Is levity helpful? Probably not, but I'm doing my best. It's not that this hasn't been a good time. I didn't expect to achieve this level of metatextual mind freak during our hangout, but I've really enjoyed it. This is a day I would not have thought was possible.
He stops to hold his fist out to Dave, who, after a pause, bumps it with his own. You must notice it. He turns away. Everything Dirk is saying feels forced to you. Like he's trying to convince himself as much as he is you. Still, you know you've lost.
And I have you to thank for it. Go as far as to consider you my friend, even. And if you frame your relative success or failure on having formed a friendship, you can call this a good end. But
He trails off, turning to walk towards Ultimate Dirk.
as much fun as this was, this is me we're talking about here. There's no contest. I have to know. It was always gonna be you and me, Dirk.
The two of them stand side by side, twin smirks on their faces. Dirk's is almost believable.
Goodbye.
You curl up into yourself, a hunched ball on a tall tower on a single apartment in the middle of the sea. Your brain disconnects from the sound of their conversation, of Ultimate Dirk's likely victory monologue, the static of their exit. You cry into your shitty little stick hands because you thought you fucking had this one. And somehow it feels weightier than the loss of just one friend. You feel like something bigger and more beautiful than you thought possible was at your fingertips. And now it's gone. You come back to reality on the warmth of Dave's hand on your shoulder as he crouches down next to you. His voice is thick with tears. You didn't even help him through crying.
Arthur?
Hey, bro,
Oh, sorry, Jesus, that's not the voice at all.
Hey, bro, I'm sorry. I don't know how much longer I can chill here. Like, you know, emotionally. Can you take me home?
Alright. Let's see what happens going the other way.
Yeah.
Give it a rest and talk about something else.
Oh no, he just
Oh.
intervenes all the same.
He just intervenes.
Well,
Yeah, this is the same, yeah.
never mind. Guess we
Yeah.
are ending on a good ending after all.
Yeah.
Trust them. Sorry, man.
Your heart drops. Then you see who he's looking at.
Guess you can call this one the bad end, yeah? Luckily for you, there's almost definitely another me that can't wait to sail the seven seas of story with you or some shit.
He licks his lips and raises his chin, braced for Ultimate Dirk to challenge his call.
I assume with your huge fucking brain you can see that happening as we speak, yes? So, no need to be a sore loser now. Be good to that me, will you? Treat him right? As right as he wants me to, I promise. Anyway, I did say 1 in a million odds, so statistically you have to wuss out at least once. It's fucking gross to experience. Good thing it'll get assimilated into the other versions of this conversation.
Now's really not the time to play. It's actually usually just a binary card. Don't want to complicate that particular issue for him. So you let it lie. You step forward, shoulder brushing Dirk's.
Don't gloat, it's gauche. Enjoy your moment of irrelevance before this one goes down the drain. Deuces.
Yes. Hell yes. You stop your celebration when you notice that Dirk is a little shaky.
Holy shit, what did I just do? This future you have in the works better be fucking good, my dude.
Are you kidding me?
Why can I never go straight into that voice?
Are you kidding me? We got it on lock.
Oh, he knows it. You don't tell him you don't know every single detail yet, but you understand yourself now. You'll work it out when you need to. You always do. It's okay, you think, if Dirk is a little afraid. It comes with the territory when you let people in, and he'll have even more practice with that as soon as you can zap up some more company. It won't be smooth sailing, though. You warn him.
As long as we move past the ceiling metaphor, you can jack that difficulty level up as high as you like.
Look at that Sonic the Hedgehog pose he's got.
Ah, look at that smug little shit.
We're Strider Heroes! Hello, Arthur.
Oh. Are we anti-ocean here?
Oh yeah, extremely.
Fuck water, am I right?
And that's why you're the GOAT!
That's why he's the GOAT!
The GOAT!
Dirk turns his head slightly, and you know he's looking at you. He smiles, and you know he gets it. It's not about this being the real timeline, or the fake one, the hard one, or the easy one. It's about it being his, if he wants it. Which you realise as you watch him turn back to laugh along with Dave. He does. Victory.
Fuck you, the sea! Fuck the sea!
Oh, God.
Fuck you as well! Die in a hole!
The air between you and the two of them opens up like a wound in the universe. And you feel yourself being pulled towards it.
You can even see the
You
script in
see
the background.
him in there too. That fucking bastard.
Okay, if this is long, you should cut the recording right when the slash happens.
Oh yeah. We'll
real.
get to the next point where I actually have a save button.
Yeah.
Unless I never get a save
Oh,
button
okay.
again, in which case you just are gonna have to dip midway through and we'll cut the recording in half. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how this
Ultimate
ends up.
Dirk, as Ultimate Dirk pulls you through what you can only conceptualize as a tear in the narrative, you turn to look at Dirk and Dave. This is sure to lead to some bullshit, and you need to confirm that they're still intact. You aren't sure where you're going next, but you don't want to worry them. As the hole starts to reseal itself, with them on the other side, you give them a thumbs up, the universal signal of reassurance that things are okay. You'll be back. Neither of them are strangers to either the intricacies of plot or shenanigans, so they return it in unison.
Neither of those are a thumbs up.
No, that's a middle finger and a thumbs down.
One of them is quite
Yeah.
literally the opposite.
Literally, like, flipped 180.
Literally. For real. You did it. You got him in a good end. Dirk Strider is your friend, you think, as you fall through nothingness. Dave can take it from here. Guess that sword isn't just for show. He really knows how to use it. You go flying out of frame, out of this volume, and straight into the epilogue.
Of course there is.
No.
Let's save that just for the sake of seeing how long we
Pesterquest
go.
epilogue.
Yeah. Right.
So, we cutting this here and popping back in next recording?
Sure.
Got it. Alright. Fuck you, Ultimate Dirk. You can't hold me, bitch! Fucking
For real.
bitch! And anyway, let's just see on the chum roll what achievements we actually got. Yeah, okay. Don't know who this is, but there's some other stuff there. Anyway,
For real.
so that was Dirk's route. It was Dirk's volume. What did we
Shit.
think, gang?
I need to record again. Fuck. I stopped recording. I thought we were just full.
We have an outro, June.
I don't know.
We have
Sorry.
an outro. What?
I don't know. I thought we were just cutting down the middle like we usually do.
Nah. I mean, if we were gonna do that, I'd just keep going. I don't know. We'll see. We would have seen. I don't know. Fuck it. My brain is a bit fried.
I'm
at the
recording
moment.
again though.
I'm so
Brain's
confused
a bit
right now.
fried. What did we think of Dirk's route?
I mean, like, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Like,
I
sticking
hate
it to
great.
Ultimate
Ultimate
Dirk.
Dirk. I don't hate regular Dirk.
Yeah, regular
Nah,
Dirk is chill.
I'm gonna be real. That guy is like his design is so kind of homoerotic. It's quite amusing.
It is funny. His design is very stupid and funny.
Oh. Wait, so is that...
Is what?
My brain just like thought about ring races for a second.
Oh yeah.
You know when I found that one thing where like, I don't know, is it like is it like god tier?
All right.
Yeah. No, that would have been.
Oh.
That's what that was.
Oh. Damn. We just got inflicted with spoilers.
Ah well.
We didn't even know.
We didn't even know. But
Didn't even know.
you know, we might do a ring races at some point soon. We'll see.
Yeah.
See how scheduling goes. But yes. Any other thoughts on this episode?
It was nice not hating Dirk for a bit.
Yeah. That's the thing. I think regular Dirk kind of got his shit ruined, slandered by the existence of Ultimate Dirk. Like, I like regular Dirk well enough. Ultimate Dirk
it's
is
good to
literally
sort
the
of
worst
separate them.
possible version of him, you know? It's like if you only see a character at the absolute worst possible version of themselves for an extended period of time, you start to kind of... Your opinion of the character that became this person kind of goes down quite a bit. But it's good to actually be reminded of what Dirk used to be like, and the person he was before he became Turbo Manosphere Ultimate Dirk.
Yeah.
You know? Like, Dirk I like. Ultimate Dirk can die in a hole.
Yeah. And honestly, I thought the route was kind of cool. Like, kind of...
Yeah.
No, we're skipping over the like death, the trying out different death things. One straight route with one split.
Yeah. And then the illusion of free choice in the middle.
Yeah. No.
But yeah.
It was solid.
Solid. I guess.
Less. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah. Although, again, I think a lot of that was shaped by remembering who Ultimate Dirk was far more than remembering actual
Regular.
Dirk.
Well, it's like what the
Yeah.
MSQ reader said at the start. We're not going in with a clean slate.
Yeah, true.
Damn.
Just our slate
Yeah.
was dirtied for other reasons.
It's like poetry or something.
Like
Yeah,
poetry.
It's almost like they knew. It's almost like the writers knew.
Yeah.
What did they know?
Oh god. It's like poetry, it's the same as forwards as it is backwards.
Yeah.
That's what the P stands for.
Uh,
I can't remember what the S was. It was MO something poetry asshole reader.
Oh, but there was way more fucking letters as well, and I can't remember those.
No, just from this
MSP Reader's name at this point has every letter of the alphabet multiple times and all out of order. I think there's a number in there as well somewhere. I don't know.
Enough to fill the Library of Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever it was. That basically the concept of a place where there's like books that contain every single combination of words and letters, no matter how illegible it is.
Yeah. It's like every piece of information that can be written down as letters is just there. But you just gotta find it and you have no idea if it means anything. Because every possible lie is also in there as well.
Yep. Well done.
Right, yes. Well, damn, I guess this series is going to be 22 episodes long instead of 21.
Even numbers. It's better this way.
Even numbers, instead of multiples of 7.
Yeah.
But, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things, like JoJo's Part 4 tier list, that finally came out a few days ago. If you like JoJo's and want to see what we think of all of the arcs in Part 4, go check that out. There are 2 other videos for parts 1 and 2, and then one for part 3 as well, so don't worry, we are not part skippers here.
Yeah. We don't ascribe to that one Mother's Basement. But...
Absolutely not. But yes, additionally, other stuff...
High key, one of Mother's Basement's few L's.
Yes, other stuff for Thursdays and Fridays. We have Danganronpa parody, board game, TTRPG, something, I don't know. It's difficult to describe that one. It's a thing. It's a good time, though, I would say. I'm a bit biased, of course, being the one making it, but, you know, being the one who puts all of the pieces in place, and then these 3 just go off and do the typical thing in TTRPGs and go, how can I make this silly and ridiculous? But that is entirely the point, so everyone's doing a great job. Speaking of TTRPGs, there's also Dicey Deeds, our TTRPG series. We played just a whole bunch of TTRPGs there. Also, maybe some card games sometimes, some tabletop war games, stuff like that. All really depends on the future, what we end up doing, but we've done quite a lot over there. Check that out if that's your jam. We've also done various other random bits. Ring races. We might be doing one of those soon. I don't know. We did an incorrect quotes video at one point. We've got a lot of things we can do. We've got a lot. Our options are open, varied, and plentiful, as are yours as a viewer, to see what else we have done. You can also follow me on Tumblr. I post things there sometimes, not super often if I'm being perfectly honest, but when I do it's usually reblogs or it's posting the art that I make for our Writing Homestuck series. And also if anyone sent any fan art, I'd probably repost that fan art there with, just reblog it as well. You can see it, you can send me fan art there as well, but you can also send me asks, send me DMs, send me whatever you choose. YouTube does sometimes eat your comments, which is very frustrating for all involved. So if you wanted to send me something and YouTube said you could not, you can send it to me over there, and I'll actually be able to see it. Also, before I move on to June, please do. Again, I'm actually legitimately kind of interested at this point. Please post if you've done the class quiz. If you know what your Homestuck class would be, please post your class and what your reaction to meeting a clone of yourself would be. Like an full mental, physical clone of yourself. Because so far, again, we got mages, instant on-site kill, pages, loop of saying the same thing over and over again, and rogues post the GIF again. Yeah. So fuck it. Let's get some more data points on this fucking graph. But yes, you can also follow June on Tumblr and on Instagram. June.
Yeah, you can follow me on those places. Quaxels, sometimes stuff happens. Yeah.
Big. And you can also follow Arthur on Twitch. Arthur.
Yeah. Twitch. Streaming Deltarune Chapter 5 right now. The next stream is going to be the evening. The day after this comes out. Well, the evening.
The Tuesday?
It's going to be the Tuesday. Tuesday. What is it? The fucking 2nd today? So it'll be Tuesday the 4th of August at 6:30 p.m. GMT. Which is UTC +1 currently because we're in daylight saving time. So.
Indeed.
Yeah. Come on down if that sounds like something you want to do. Twitch.tv/PENNEDRAIG. That's Pendraig.
Hell yes. And Mason, do you have anything you wish to say at the end of this here episode of Pesterquest?
I need to say thank you all so much for watching. We love making these. We hope you enjoy watching them. Yeah, this was a very interesting episode, and I'm also quite interested in what the epilogue is going to do. And I'm sure it's going to just be a grand old time. And there are 3 secret unlockables at least, possibly 3 endings. I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll see. We'll fucking see, won't we? But that, the next time, the final full episode of Pesterquest, we shall see you in the next video. Later!
Bye-bye.
See.
Bye.
June?
I said bye.
Oh,
I didn't hear you.
I didn't hear it.
Bye.
There we
That
go.
did not come through.